Hello students, today we are going to learn the third poem from section 2nd, poetry section, The Inchcape Rook. This is one well-known poem written by Robert Southey, one well-known British poet, and he has depicted here how it is very useful to behave with others very kindly. We must be helpful one. If we have no any kind relationship, helpful relationship with others, we haven't face any good occasion, happy occasion. Means here, when we do something wrong with others, we have to face many problems, many wrong things in our life. So here today we are going to learn, first of all we are going to discuss some activities from icebreakers on page number 101. When we discuss the questions or activities in icebreakers, we already motivates towards the theme and subject matter of this poem. So first activity is here. Prepare a word register related to marine life. Students, you have already learnt, you have already discussed some relative words, and here prepare a word register related to marine life. Marine life means here ocean life. Sailors. Here has given one word, sailors, and you have to fill other words related to marine life or ocean life. Students, you should think about related words. One has given here sailors. You should write here fish, ocean, waves, sea coast, seashore, boat, then ships, then icebergs, seabirds, then islands, then beaches, so some sea animals. In this way we can write here some related words to marine life. Second activity is here. The functions of a lighthouse are. Students, when we think about some symbolic things, some symbols, these symbols always indicate something. Here the lighthouse is one symbolic place, one symbol, and its function is to show the direction. Likewise, we have to complete other functions of lighthouse. Functions of lighthouse. One has given here lighthouse to show the direction. For which thing or what things we have to use this symbol lighthouse? To serve as a navigational aid for maritime pilots at sea. To serve as a navigational aid for maritime pilots at sea. Third is, it is like a traffic sign on the sea. It is like a traffic sign on the sea. Or fourth one is, you can write here, to warn boats of dangerous areas. To warn boats of dangerous areas. This lighthouse and other places which are like symbols for the sailors and boats, it warn boats or ships of dangerous areas. Again you can add here one point. To tell ships that they are nearing to port. To tell ships that they are nearing to port. In this way you can complete this wave chart, wave diagram also. The function of lighthouses are. Then third activity is here, discuss in pairs and the various famous rocks in the world and mention the places where they are. Famous rock and place. Students, you know that in the huge sea there are some rocks, sand rocks, and they have particular names, and they have their particular direction, they have particular position, place. And here one has given example of one place and the famous rock. Famous rock, Balancing Rock. This is one famous rock and it is in Mahabalipuram. It is in Mahabalipuram. We have to complete other famous rocks and their places in this chart. Second, you can write here Wave Rock and its place is USA, in USA, Arizona, USA. Then third one is Loch and George in Australia. Next one is Split Apple Rock, New Zealand. Split Apple Rock, it is one famous rock, it is in New Zealand. Then you can add here next one, Devil's Tower, which is in USA also. Washing in USA. In this way you can also complete this chart, which is discussing about the various famous rocks in the world and their places. Fourth activity is here, narrate the class a story about someone who destroyed or spoiled someone else's good work. Students, generally we have people around us, they have wicked mind and they always engage in destroying others' things, others' work, and they do some evil things and they destroyed all work of others, all good work of others. They have one type of jealousy in their mind. There is no any useful or important things for them, but they behave like that. We see these types of people in the society also. So, narrate in the class a story about someone who destroyed or spoiled someone else's good work. Students, something you have done in as a homework and your younger brother or younger sister comes towards you and he or she destroyed your drawing material, your homework, and at that time you became very angry towards them, and in this way they spoiled all your good work. In this way you can narrate any story with your classmate. Okay, the next activity is here, discuss in pairs and groups the following expressions. Take the help of your teacher. These are some expressions, these are some statements. As you sow, so shall you reap. As you sow, so shall you reap. you should have to discuss expressions and meanings of these ideas. These are ideas. You have to expand them by giving some examples, by telling short stories, telling some experiences. You have to discuss here. As you sow, so shall you reap. As you do for others, they also do the same for you. The meaning of this idea is, as you do something for others, they also return, they also do some same to you, for you. The second one is B. Crime gets its own punishment. If anyone do crime, he gets its own punishment. There is no any excuse for that crime. Third one is C. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. It means whatever there is around you, it comes towards you. Means whatever things, which things has happened around you, likewise these things, these happenings also happens with you also. Then D1, tit for tat. If someone is doing or someone is destroying your whole things, you should also destroy his or her things also. Someone is insulting you must insulting someone also. Tit for tat. Then last one, evil digs a pit for others but falls into the same. Evil people, cruel people, they have cruel mind, evil mind, and for this cruel mind, they digs a pit for others. They have some ideas, plans for destroying others, and when they use their plans, ideas for destroying others, they hit themselves by these ideas or plannings. Means here, evil digs a pit for others but falls into the same. They themselves fall into that pits. It is very cruel, it is very kindless for others. You should not do likewise. These are some ideas. You have to expand these ideas with discussing your friends, and you have to give some examples, some experiences of your own, and you have to discuss these ideas with them. Students, we discussed some activities in icebreakers, which always motivates towards the theme and subject matter of this poem. This poem is the inch cap rock, which depicts if we do something wrong with others, it comes towards us. Means we have to face many dangerous things also. When we become some abstract, some problems in the way of others, these problems, these abstracts also becomes problem for us also. This is the theme and subject matter of this poem. In the next lecture, we will see about the poet and we will start this poem. Okay, thank you.